Hello, my name is Odyssey, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Banner Saga. So, what happened? What happened last time? We just did some training, and we went to look at the map, which was awesome, by the way. I think the map's here. Oh, where was it? I wanted to check. I wanted to chart our progress. And they mentioned a place that they wanted to get to. Vedafell, was that it? Named bad weather, the gales that blow from the bay and around the mountain peaks keep Vedafell in a generally unpleasant state. What really cemented the name was the kind of person who would live there. Men cast out from Strand for one reason or another with nowhere else to go. Okay, fair enough. So we've made that journey so far, since the very beginning. It's slow going. It's going to take a while to get where we want to go, but no time like the present, so let's be off.
Vedafell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from Strand with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
Stay. We've just turned to good morale instead of great morale. Downhill slope. Peasant. By Hadderborg. By Hadderborg? That's a lot of Val for some missing cattle. What? What? What, says Mogger. Couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you aren't here on his behalf. Yeah, all 400 of us Val are here for your cattle. Where have your cattle gone? Wouldn't know. My boy's seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know how many men who can hoist a whole cow by himself. Yeah, that's impressive. Scalfings out here, maybe? Could they have Val working for them? Oh, okay, Val doing it. Not from what the governor told me. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. I'm going to take a look around and get camp set up. The peasant spits, his eyes anxiously darting about as the caravan sets up tents. We'll be here for more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of Val? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. You think you have squatting? Not enough room. Not enough room for a couple of hunters here. Forget hundreds of... Shut up. Hear that? Where's Ludin? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Ludin's got himself into trouble. Whoa, these guys look badass. Clicking any tile will automatically make a path, but you can also set waypoints. Click once to make a waypoint. Now select the next. This is often useful when you need to avoid certain tiles. So they're going to be like trapped tiles or something later on. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Click the top right banner to compare your stats with the enemies. Now click the enemy to attack, to target. Oh, that's really useful. I'm just going to keep this on from now on, I think. 15, 16 against 8 and 10. Good God, this guy's going to slaughter me. Okay, attack. I've got a 50% chance to hit because his armor is so much higher than my strength. Yeah, 50 because it's plus 5. So 5 for every, 10% for every 1. If that makes sense. This guy's a dredge brute. Splinter. Adjacent dredge also take damage when hit for 3 armor damage or more. What? Isn't that a bad thing? Yeah, it's a bad thing, isn't it? Surely, right? Yeah? Okay. So passives, these abilities don't have to be good things. They can also be bad. Tremble. The Scourge uses his weapon to summon an ally to the battlefield. Oh, I don't want that. Click its enemy's strength. I'm not going to do anything for his strength. I want to break his armor. But apparently I can't, so... Nor can I add any willpower. Okay, fine. Deflection. Okay, so that's a tutorial on deflection, everybody. Hey, I knew that. Deflected attacks take no damage, do no damage. From here on out, you will fail catastrophically if you don't break armor. Damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Cool. Oh. Well, that was scripted. A scripted event if I ever saw one. But yeah. So this guy is damn powerful. He's more powerful than any of my Val here. So that's a bit worrying. Also like the fact that you can just step over Ludin's body. Is Ludin dead now, or is he just knocked out? I'm not entirely sure. Also, by the way, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but my webcam right here is very slightly opaque, transparent rather. It's like 95% opacity, and I don't know if you can see. Look at the green guy. You can see him just a little bit right here, just through my webcam. It's very subtle. I don't know if it's really needed, but you know, I just thought I didn't want to quite cover up everything using my webcam. Yeah, I don't know if it works. Anyway, what does Sundering Impact do? That sounds good. Let's do that. So that dealt damage to strength and health. No, strength and armor, rather. Let's move my guy up here. This looks like a bit of a tough fight. Bring the pain is the break damage. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything, so end turn. Okay, let's move around here. We want to take out this guy right now. Tempest. Tempest is normal strength damage, so we don't want to do that. There's no point in doing a strength attack. Let's just break armor. Oh god, that's painful. Okay, we can do a good strength attack, break attack here. So, good old hack on. Oh god, this guy's gonna go down, isn't he? Okay, he's now got pretty low armor, so that's a good thing. That's fine. We can handle attacks like that. Let's just continue breaking this guy down. Oh god. I should probably have left then, I guess, maybe. Okay, let's just... Oh, that's the end. Damn it. Oh wow, that was a really nice animation. Did you see that? The way he tried to prop himself up on his sword before falling. That's really nice. I'm impressed. Got some really good animations going on in this game. 3, 4... Let's just kill this guy. Kill this guy. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Using the horn will give 1 willpower to the active ally. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, alright, fair enough. It's all good. Let's move up here, start attacking him. That's a good amount of damage. Let's just hit him. That's fine. Let's just lower their strength now so that they can't really hurt us. Yep, that's one down. Pillage attack. And that's the other down. Okay, good. We sorted it out, but 2 of our guys are down in the process. That was painful. But at least we got renown. Mogger is ready for promotion. And we've got 5 renown for that battle. Cool. Oh, so Ludin is alive. Okay, fair enough. You trying to get yourself killed, Ludin? What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy. What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. You stupid mongrel. Where did they come from? We didn't even see them. They were just there. What do you mean we? It was just you on your own. Hakon goes to where Vognir lies face down. The future Val King lies motionless aside from a spreading pool of blood. What? Vognir's dead. What? Chapter 2, cut with keen-edged sword. No, but, so hold on, was that scripted? Was he going to die no matter what? Where are we going now? We're going north, so this is certainly the land of the giants. And that's a long way away. That... oh my god, that face. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. That's a big bastard. I think it saw us. Did it see us? Oh, apparently it did. It killed a deer! You son of a bitch, you're gonna die now. You're gonna die so many times, you don't even... You're so dead you're alive. That's the quote, isn't it, from The Simpsons? You're so dead you're alive. You killed my deer. Alette. Alette and Rook. Rook and Alette. So, we've got... yeah, I know we can deploy. Let's have a look at these people first. So we've got Alette here with 7/7, a lot of willpower, but can only use one of it every turn. Puncture, bonus damage to targets who have lost armor if the archer has not moved. Okay. So if we haven't moved, then we deal bonus damage to any target who doesn't have maximum armor. I think is what that means. Thread the needle 1. Hit all units between the archer and target in a straight line. +1 armor damage. Interesting. What about Rook? Light step. The landsman can move through allies. He's got higher strength than Alette. And slightly higher armor, but less willpower. Okay. Mark Prey does 1 armor damage and all allies within range automatically attack the target. Interesting. Okay, so let's move these guys. Spread them apart a little bit. There we go. Careful, don't get too close. Yeah, so I've just been through that. This guy's going to move twice. Like, he's going to move twice as often as any one of my guys, so that's dangerous. We are archers. Both of us here are archers. So you can see if I move here, then the enemy's the ground beneath their feet lights up red, showing that I can attack from that distance, but not this distance. But I don't really want to get so close. Like, I'm not sure about that at all. I think I'm just going to, like, end turn, or, yeah, rest. I can't mark prey. I have to be in melee to mark prey? That's awful. Okay. Can I attack from that distance? No, I can't. So thread the needle is just in the cardinal directions. The orange squares indicate the range of the unit's attack. Archers like Rook and Alette have a much longer range than melee units. Okay, that's fine. So we need to move and start dealing damage to this guy, I'm sure. Ugh. But I feel like this guy is just going to one-shot us if we move within range. I guess we should do it. Let's just do it. Attack you for a tiny amount of damage. Can boost our willpower a little bit and deal some good break damage. Oh god. Oh, okay. Just one. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting that, really. Actually, this guy isn't that powerful. He's only got 8 strength and we've got 7 and 8 armor. So, yeah, he's not going to deal much damage at all. Phew. That's good. That's very good. See, now, if I get into melee and then mark prey, does that mean Alette automatically attacks? No, it isn't. It doesn't mean that at all. That's a shame. Oh, maybe only because she can't hit if she's in melee range. Okay, that makes sense. Let's move her right back and then deal another break damage attack for 2. That's all good. You see, he knows. He's constantly getting within melee range of her. What a bastard. I can very nearly kill him. Let's do that, because once he has 1 damage, then he's barely gonna hurt us at all. Just as a break attack, but that's fine. Let's move back 1 and finish it off. There we go. Good. But she took a lot of damage there. Your renown grows. +3 renown. Fair enough. Can't expect to get too much renown. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest and claim this girl for herself. Do you remember that from Milby? I remember that from Milby's first Katawa Shoujo episode. That was awesome. Anyway, it was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No, I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked, your cart and the ox bolted. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yoks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving from through trees when you glance that direction. All that food. That's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Oh, I can move the camera. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. Anyway. Don't run. Let me think. Forget the supplies, let's get back to Skogr. If we hurry, we can gather them before more dredge appear. Do you think you can handle more of them? Oh no. I don't think we can handle more of them. This is dangerous, having just 2 archers and no tank to soak up the damage. Forget the supplies. I don't want to forget the supplies either. If we hurry, we can gather them. Let's try that. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No. We have to try. Be quick. Okay, taking a risk here, but hopefully it pays off. Alette calms the yoks while you frantically toss supplies back into the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Okay, so we got away. We got supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. Yep, makes sense. So, okay. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell as well as a few items. Okay. Okay, so we're moving towards Skogr there. We've got normal morale, 17 days of supplies and 13 renown. Fair enough. Hold on, I want to just quickly go to the map. And see exactly where we are in the grand scheme of things. So if we zoom back. So that's where we were. We were at Strand, and that's where Vognir died. So we have crossed a huge swathe of land in order to get here. Skogr. The descendants of Sten, unable to cultivate good yields or find much fish in the frozen murk of Bar Harbor. Bar Harbor. It's where all the sheep swim. Nevertheless, scratched out a living from the beasts of the forest, where they erected a stone to Hridvaldir, patron of hunters. Hridvaldir. Okay. God, the names in this game, I'm going to butcher them. Well, hold on, so what's Bar Harbor? The point at which mankind summarily stopped trying to settle to the east was the tip of Bar Harbor, where the water was considered fit to wash in, but only if you really had to. The mess of ice and rocky crags discouraged anyone interested in sailing longships casually down the coast. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Whoa, okay, fair enough. So let's get back into Skogr then. Let's see what happens there. going to be a voiceover?
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Ivor. Okay, is that it? Oh, look, in the foreground, we've got Dredge. That's a bit too close for comfort. More Dredge here. These guys are powerful, I don't like them. Okay. Ivor. The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Hunt Master? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. Dredge? How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it! They'll be here soon if they're not already. On the screams in the background, you hear screams from the outskirts. People are running toward the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Eagle, take Alette. Eagle? Or Eagle? Eagle. Eagle. Take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you, gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait, I want to help. Go with Eagle, Alette, or let them fight, Ivor. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I want to let them fight. Go with Eagle, Alette. I don't. What is the relationship between Rook and Alette? Is she his daughter, or am I paying her a compliment? Isn't it actually? Are they husband and wife? I'm not sure. I don't know. Go with Eagle, Alette, or let them fight Ivor. I don't know. This is probably a really important decision. That's probably going to cause the deaths of people if I choose wrongly. So let's go on the safe side and say go with Eagle, Alette. But then they could be really useful in stopping people from dying during the fight. Let's go with number one. Come on, let's go. Alette looks like she might protest, but scowls and runs off to safety. Gods, Rook, don't start telling them I know what I'm doing. I know it's a stretch, but they bought it. What's the plan? Just hold off any dredge we see until everyone's inside, and then we can figure it out. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Okay. So dredge. This is what mankind and giant kind have been uniting to fight against. They've been fighting against these weird machine-like things, I guess. I don't know. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. Yeah, it's a bad sign. Turn order. Units move in the order you place them from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee units so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Sounds like a good plan. So let's... Oh god, it's just us two against, and God knows how many dredge. We should have kept our guys, the other guys who were wanting to stay. I don't know how this is going to go. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Have I made a horrible, horrible mistake? Oh god, I think I've made a horrible mistake. Okay. Well, you know, hold on. What's this guy do? Battering ram. Knock adjacent unit up to 4 tiles for 1 armor damage plus 1 per unit they pass through. Interesting. And they've got return the favor as well. Got a nice amount of armor and strength. Not much in... what's it called? What's it called? I know that's exertion. Influence? What's it called? Can't believe I can't remember. Anyway. That looks like a good enough place to start. The one with the shield looks like trouble. 16 and 11. Oh, God. Let me handle him. Okay, well, for now, we'll just try and take down this guy before he deals too much damage. Or we could battering ram him. Send him flying that way. But I don't think so. While we have him on his own, let's just hit him. Hit him hard. Cool. Willpower, that's what it's called. Willpower, not influence. Yeah, this guy doesn't have too much willpower, so we'll save it against for the fight against him. Meanwhile, let's yeah, let's just deal him some strength damage. Make sure he can't hit us very hard at all. That's a shame. I was hoping that would be deflected. Okay, we've taken care of one of them. We've got a willpower thing on the horn. One attack, that's fine. While we're outnumbered, we can move much faster, so we'll use this time to take out the little cronies, and then we'll face this guy when he comes to us. I think that's probably the best idea, but who knows? Let's do some break damage for this one. And then this guy's going to move, but he can't get anywhere near us yet. This is going well. Let's use a little bit of willpower. Because we've got the horn, remember. He's here. 2 break damage, rather. Let's finish this guy off before he causes trouble. And then it'll be this guy's turn to move, but he can't get near us. Okay. You know what? Let's use the battering ram. Oh, if only it went through this guy as well. Damn. That's a shame. Oh well. Let's just do it. 14. Okay, that was just 1 break damage. I was expecting that to be a bit harder. Whoa, he has his own knockback ability. That, oh god, that ruined his armor. He's now got 0 willpower left, though. So that's something to bear in mind. I should probably like move as far back as I can while still being able to hit him. That might not have been the best idea, actually, because I'm moving my archer away from the protection of the guy there. But let's just do what we can, deal some armor damage. Come on then. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the interruption, I had to answer the door. So, what is going on? I think one of our guys is possibly gonna die here because he has very low armor now. But we'll just do what we can. Oh god, that was painful. Again, just have to continue doing what we can, break through the armor, that's all we can do. But I think we're in trouble here. Once this guy goes down... Once he goes down, it's just the archer left against 2 enormous melee characters, so... Bit worrying. That's it. That's the end. Okay. The good news is we can now deal a lot of damage to this guy. The bad news is that they can both move at the same time now. Can he get in range with me? Yes, he can. Oh dear. Okay. Kill him. Kill him now. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him now. It's a one-on-one. Ow. That was really painful. Let's move backwards. This is a bad spot to be in. We just need to hit his strength so that he can't kill me in one. But I think it might be the end. Oh god, I think it's the end. Yeah, it must be the end now. There's no way I can get away from him. He deflected my attack. That's just salt in the wound. Ugh. Man. Rook is ready for promotion. He's dead. Hold on. Combat can be unforgiving. Don't hesitate to change the difficulty of battle if it leaves you frustrated or you find yourself needing a tougher challenge. Use the options menu to change difficulty. Don't worry, you can change the difficulty anytime and it has no effect on the story or the choices you make. Yeah, if I have to, then I will, but otherwise I'll just keep it on more normal. You feel darkness starting to close in and then the sense of being lifted, and you wonder if this is the end. When you regain consciousness, you realize that Ivor has managed to drag you back into the Great Hall. Rest a moment, he says. I'm going to make sure nobody else is still out there. Morale has become poor. Oh, shit. I knew we should have kept the girl, Alette, and Eagle there, instead of sending them away. Damn it. Okay. Well, nothing to be done now. You find anyone? A few. Send them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I can tell you they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children, then they'll attack. So are they machines, essentially? Is that what we're dealing with somehow? And they must be responsible somehow for the sun stopping in the air. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders, I wasn't there. But I know you've fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag. What? I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. I thought we were talking about Dredge. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. He just wants us to stop talking about Dredge. Had a bad experience with a Dredge in his bed when he wasn't looking in his life. Oh, look at them all in the background. That's really ominous. I love it. Let's go to the market. Okay, so we've got items here that we can buy using renown. Statue of a sightless man. A figurine occasionally carried by older warriors who believed it could temporarily blind their enemies. 20% dodge strength attacks and +2 strength. A gleaming gemstone that seems to drive enemies into a frothing rage for no clear reason. +2 drawing aggro, 5% dodge strength attacks. 10% dodge, -2 drawing aggro. Oh, I see. So they're less likely to attack this person. And lightning runestone, +10% chance, 2 times strength damage, +1 drawing aggro. +10% chance to do 2 times strength damage. Might be useful, I don't know. +20% dodge. That's really good. That's why it costs so much. And we can also buy supplies. I'm not sure we need to. And it costs 1 renown to buy 3 supplies. Yeah, I don't know about that. But we might not get a chance to do it later. So let's just buy 3. That's it. That's it for now. And we'll forget about the items as well for now. We've got heroes. We've got Rook. We can upgrade Rook. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They heal as time passes. Your items are shown at the bottom of the roster. Press Y to equip them. Items can only be equipped by characters of equal rank. Promote your units to equip higher rank items. Okay. So what's this item here? Alette's bracelet, lovingly made by a hunter's wife to keep her daughter safe from harm. +1 armor, +1 strength, +1 willpower. Okay, cool. Ivor is really badly injured, -3 strength in battle. Whereas Rook is only slightly injured, surprisingly. Let's promote him though. Yes, promote for 5 renown. Let's increase his exertion, I think. Yeah. I think that's probably best. Like, we could just improve his flat strength, but against Dredge, who is so highly armored, I want to be able to use exertion for a really powerful attack that can get through their defense. Although, having said that, maybe Break is a better idea. Or one of each. Something like that. Or I could make him a really good breaker of armor. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's do that. Well, let's read about Rook. Rook is a skilled hunter from a long line of woodsmen who have lived in Skogr, though none of his family have survived the long, hard winters of the north. Since childhood, he has been close friends with the town's resident Varl, Ivor. His talents quickly landed him the position of Hunt Master of Skogr, and Rook wrestles with wanting to teach his daughter. Okay, great. His daughter, Alette, to become a self-sufficient woman while also keeping her safe from harm, something he was unable to do for his wife, Aldis, years ago. Right. So just a father and daughter relationship, no one else now. Ivor, the strong arm, who needs one more kill in order to be promoted. I can actually attach that item to who I want. Let's attach it to Ivor. I drag it. Okay, cool. And Ivor is... when Skogr was still young, Ivor wandered into the town's center, startling the settlers from Rundwall, who had rarely seen a Varl before. He's never said why he left Varl lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skogr's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two formed a fast kinship. Okay, cool. So he's basically the only Varl around these parts. And it's a good thing we have him. We'd have been absolutely screwed if we didn't have him. Okay, fair enough. Let's be off then.